Hello everyone, Elizabeth here, aka Ms. Biz 1985. I got some requests about cooking my ribs, so this is going to take a little bit of process. So right now I'm in the process of rinsing them. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse them in water, and then I'm going to soak them with, I'm going to put some more water in it, and then I'm going to put some white vinegar in it. So that way I can let it soak, let it disinfect, and then I'm going to rinse it one more good time with water. And don't worry about that. That is spinach, because I'm making my spinach risotto. So yeah, we're going to do this. I'll be right back. I'm done with rinsing them off with the water. Now I just use some distilled white vinegar. That's it. I get this from Jewel Osco. Just put a little bit in there, and then you just mix it all together. And what it's going to do is there's a film usually on all different meats. Now one thing that I have a friend in the butchering business, and they said that in most companies what they do is they say if you drop it on the ground, you just put it in the packaging. So for all y'all people who think it's okay to just, you know, take it out the package and put it in, like, just feed everybody with it, you're nasty. Because that's what they do. It's nasty. And that's how you get all sorts of different issues. Now, one thing that's good about vinegar, the white vinegar, it disinfects it. So it gets rid of all the E. coli and everything like that. And it takes that extra film off, so that way when you actually put the stuff in it, yeah, it's gonna penetrate. One thing that welders love is penetration. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going into my room. I have a special ingredient for you guys. Oh, snap. And this is one of the ingredients that I use on a regular basis, so that way I can make sure that it goes in. And here it is. This is what I use. This is for cooking only. One thing that I like about hard liquor is that it's really good to cook with. A lot of the flavors that you use, a lot of the flavors that you put in, like the spices and stuff, the alcohol actually brings out the essence of the flavor. Like, mwah, so good. So good. So, little girl, hush. Go finish cleaning your room like I asked you to. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, were you making all that noise?
Singing while cleaning.
That did not sound like singing to me. I know you can sing better than that. Stop playing. My children's. So yeah, I'm going to make this happen. So when I come back, I'm going to show you how I do it. And this is how I'm going to start the marinade and soaking and stuff. What I'm probably also going to do is I'll probably make that spinach mushroom risotto. Now, I'm going to cheat on the spinach mushroom, because I'm going to use cream of mushroom, that Campbell's cream of mushroom. I'm just going to pour it in there. Because right now, I ain't got no mushrooms. And I ain't trying to cook all that stuff. I'm too hungry for that right now. And risotto, you have to keep stirring it. You just keep stirring it and stirring it. So yeah. Alright. I'll be back. Look at it. And we're back. So, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the people in the internet.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You ain't got to worry about it. It's none of your business.
Okay.
Alright, so. I love you too. So this, you know, it's good to have a little bit of fat on it. You know, it's always good to have a little bit of fat. But this one, I'm just going to throw away. You're going to see a little bit of my house. I know, it's not, I'm in the process of trying to reorganize, and I'm getting rid of a ton of stuff because I need to just clean out my life. Alright, so here's what we finna do. Go ahead and rinse off my hand in the soap water. Just do this. Just do this. Scrub it on my hand. Rinse it off real good and nice, like, ow, it burns. Okay. Alright, so I got this. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of rice lately. So now, as you can hear, so now, what you do, pour it right on top of there. Pour it right on top of there. See all that goodness? See how it's kind of filling it up? Now, I used a little bit good of it. So, you know, I'm sorry, I'm half awake, half asleep. I use a toothbrush to get in the crevices and stuff. So now you see that. Now what that's going to do is that's going to make all the seasoning come to life. Now, where my seasoning? Alright. So I got this one. Call it liquid smoke. Better yet, let me go ahead and let me just get you all the stuff that I need to get so that way it can be alright. Alright, hold on. And I'm back. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we got this garlic powder. Got the Smirnoff, of course, we've already used that. Got the liquid smoke. Get this from Walmart. Got the tarragon. Come on, focus! Focus! What's wrong with your focus? Alright, there we go. Tarragon leaves. We got some ground ginger. Got some parsley over here. And this is the last of my meat tenderizer. But I got a whole nother one. So I got some meat tenderizer. I got some lemon pepper. And I got some Italian seasoning. Now, one thing that I also do a little bit different is to put a little bit of soy sauce. A little bit of real lemon. A little bit of real lime. Yeah. Because I'm different. So, you know, I do things a little bit differently. But it gives it a really great flavor. So, I don't really measure nothing. I just eyeball it. So, this, you don't need a whole lot. But I got like 4 packages of it. So, I'm going to need a little bit more than usual. There we go. Got that right there. And let me get this garlic powder. And just sprinkle some. Now this looks like a lot, but it's because it's piling up in one place. But I promise you, it'll be delicious. And it's not going to be too much because, like I said, there's 4 packages of ribs on this piece. So, what I usually do is I always put my other seasonings on before I put the salt in. This is the lemon pepper. Put this lemon pepper in here. Get some. Get some. Get some! Woo! Alright, there we go. Whoo! You can smell that pepper. Now, tarragon is a tricky trickster. You don't need a whole lot of this one. Because it can be very overpowering. That's all you need. For 4 packages, that's all you need. Sorry, that's the pepper and the lemon pepper. Now this is ginger. Put that in there. Dirty. Huh?
Should I set my palette out for once I'm done?
You know what? I am on the phone. Can you please go and wait till later? Thank you.
Floppy.
Alright. You see how much I'm putting on there? It's not a whole lot. It looks like a lot because I'm spreading it around. But it's not a lot. It's just a little bit of ginger. But boy, does that smell amazing. Now that ginger is going to help with that digestion piece. So if you guys got like irritable bowel syndrome and all that other nonsense, you know, that stinks. No pun intended. Oh, and this is the parsley. Just putting some parsley on there. Put some parsley. And then, it'll help your stomach.
It'll help with digestion. You can absorb stuff better. Didn't I open up? I thought I opened up another one. Oh well, I'll just open up another one. I don't care. This is the Italian seasoning. I put a good amount in there. I just put a really good amount. Because, you know, once it starts soaking in, it starts smelling, tasting amazing. Hold on a sec. And I'm back. Alright. So, okay, you know what? I had to pause it twice because I forgot this. Paprika. Paprika. Because it's with an A. So, paprika. People always want to be technical when it talks about how you talk. Well, forget y'all. I talk however I want. Because that's just how I talk. Look at how much they packed that in. Yes. Smell good too. Put some of that in there. And it just adds a little bit of flavor. You know, like I said, it's 4 packages, so I'm always going to make a little bit more. I'm doing it in different ratios, and you can test it if you want to. Now, this is the meat tenderizer, so this is the salt. Because, you know, if you can't see the seasoning, you ain't done it right. And one thing that's funny about this is as much salt as I put on there, I didn't put a whole lot on there. But it looks a lot bigger because there's a pile of seasoning on it. So, I'm going to find out by how it smells as I mix it, if it has enough salt. Now, here's some of the soy sauce. Let me put like a tiny bit on there. Just sprinkle it around. Not too much, because I don't, you know, you don't want it to taste like Chinese food. You want it to taste like ribs. Ribs. Woo! So, now I usually use more lemon than I do lime. And I'm going to do it in this situation. So you put just a little. And that's what you do for that one. And then with the lemon, because that was the lime, blah 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 blah. That's all you do. I'm sorry, I'm such a mess. This is actually how I cook, like in real life. Like, and then gotta get your hands dirty, so gotta go ahead and start mixing it. And as you can see, make sure that when you mix it all together really nicely, okay? So I'm gonna come back in a bit and I'm gonna show you what it looked like after it's mixed thoroughly. And we're back with more cooking with Ms. Biz. So that's what it looks like afterwards. Doesn't that look amazing? It smells like heaven right now. Like wafting. It's wafting. It is literally slapping me in the face with the smells of love in this meat, in this meaty meatness. So yeah, so I'm gonna come back later. Now this is gonna be my marinade. I'm gonna let it soak for 2 to 3 days. The first day, so I'm gonna put it on in tonight, and then in the middle of the day I'm gonna toss it once, and then before I go to bed I'm gonna toss it again, and then I'm gonna do the same thing the next day, and then after that I'm not gonna toss it again. I'm just gonna put like a film over it, like some plastic wrap. But I like to press and seal. Press and seal is awesome. So that's what I do. And if y'all want to try it, I'm going to fire up the grill after that. I may not wait that long. It doesn't have to wait that long. I usually do because it just hits all the way to the bone. But I may not wait that long. So yeah. Oh, another thing that I usually do is I don't put it in the initial mix. But usually what I do is I'll take some grapeseed oil, and usually within the second, like
in the middle, like if I'm tossing it the second time, I'll put some oil in it so that way it can soak in there just a little bit. So when I put it on the grill, it doesn't stick. And then it keeps it moisturized for a longer period of time. So mine don't dry out and it don't get all rubbery. It's real good. So yeah, this has been Ms. Biz, aka Elizabeth. If y'all want some more, tell me about it. I love y'all. If y'all want to watch me some more, thank you for having me. I'm sorry it was so long, but it was a lot of process. So talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.